We're about to find out. I think I'm sideways. Oh my goodness, am I sideways? Just come to, am I can't even see. I'm trying to load it. I don't know if I'm sideways or not. Hi, Jen. How are you? I don't know if I'm sideways. I can't tell whether or not I'm sideways. So hopefully I can figure that out in like 2 seconds. I can't. All right. If anybody's here, yes, you are. Okay. I don't know. It wasn't loading. I couldn't figure it out. So, hey, I guess the first live is going to be a wild one. Jeez, oh my gosh. I don't know what I'm doing, you guys. I'll have to figure out how to, because I wanted it to be this way because I was going to show you things, but it's okay. It's okay. My first live, there's going to be some things to figure out. And Jen, it is so good. Do you like Jen or Jennifer? You're so sweet. You have commented a lot of things on my posts. I appreciate you so much. Can you guys hear me? Like oh no, the hives are already kicking in. Okay. Hi, Emily. Thank you for being here. The lighting looks okay, so I was just sideways for a second. Guys, how's it going? I hope everybody is good. It's my first live well, I've done 2 lives in my entire YouTube attempt. The last one was like 2 years ago. It went really well and it was fun. But this is my first attempt in like 2 years. So I need you to be closer to me, Jen. Oh my gosh. Yeah, some of my videos are like, I'm very thankful. I'm getting a lot of comments and a lot of views. And it actually, you know what? It's been 1 month today since I restarted my YouTube channel. I have tried 3 times, you guys, to have this YouTube channel to kind of document my reseller journey. I've been doing this a long, long time. Like I say in some of my videos, I've been doing this since I've been a thrifter since before thrifting was cool. I'm 14 plus years. So it's really exciting that my 3rd time, it seems to be going really well. So I took a leap of faith and decided to do this live. What's your mission? That's a great question. My mission, my Mama on a Mission, originally came from trying to be able to support my boys. I have 2 sons, and reselling allows me to support them and still be present as I possibly can. So yeah, Mama on a Mission. That's me. I appreciate you guys being here. I have some items back here that I need to ship. I've actually had a really good day, so I was going to show you guys some of that. Oh my God, 850. I can't even, you guys, I can't even, like, I can't. I restarted the channel 1 month ago, and I'm just really amazed. I'm thankful for you guys being here, and hopefully you're interested in thrifting, reselling, seeing what I have going on in my little old business today. Supporting in the mission. Yeah, I guess so. I don't know. I don't know where I even got the Mama on a Mission, but I guess that's really what I am. I'm on a mission to sell things so that I can feed my kids. That's the mission, y'all. Because food is expensive, and I have 2 boys, and somehow we have to buy the food. We have to buy the eggs somehow. That's actually also true. Good point. You said to save clothes from the landfills and save clothes, there's a lot of things that, resellers get to save from going into a garbage can somewhere. So that is definitely part of the mission. So I like this. We can kind of come up with a bunch of mission parts of why I do this, or, why I'm even a reseller in the first place. And absolutely one of the things is to save things from and recycle, reuse, recycle, repurpose, all those things in order to get them to not go in a garbage can. That sounds great. And I think that's one thing that resellers really do is save things from going into a landfill somewhere. Holly, that's fantastic. 7 more to 1.87K. Are you a reseller? I don't. 1.87. That's fantastic. Let us know. I have 2 boys as well. How old are? Well, you don't have to tell me. 2 boys. I'm a 2-boy mom too, and they eat a lot. They're a lot. Hi. Thanks for coming in and joining on this little reseller chat live. I'm just winging it. This is my first live. I don't know. It's my second live ever, but it's my first live in years. So, you raise animals. Awesome. I love that. Holly, how did you find me? So you're not a reseller, you're just like, you do the animals? You have animals, you have a small farm or something like that. What do you have? You have pigs, chickens, dogs, cats. What you got? 22 and 24. Fantastic. Oh my gosh. And they're close in age like my boys. I just love that. And they eat a lot. Then oh my gosh, they eat a ton. So, I also like doing the YouTube because I just like connecting with people, and I love connecting with people who have like similar, if you like to thrift, you like to resell, you like to just see what we're out there thrifting. I don't know. I like that part, and I really enjoy connecting with you guys. Am I lame? I don't know. But I am getting a little flush here. So my sisters and I, we break out in odd redness when we get nervous. So you just found me because you were scrolling? Well, I'm so happy you're here. That's awesome. I do speak English, and you have the animals. Let's see. I was trying to load this onto my YouTube so I could read the comments more clearly. And it, this is my first time doing this in a long time, so I can't promise anything fantastic. I appreciate so many of you already commenting. We were going to talk all things. You're right, I did hit 850. Oh, how awesome. So, 1 month, 850. I think that's great. I don't even know. I preset my sister as a mod. I really don't even know how to do that. I do, but like my sister, I preloaded her in there. I literally was on the Googles earlier, and I was like, shh. How do I do that? I'm trying to load my own thing right now on my computer. My computer's literally right here. And I'm trying to load how to do it. And I will just be honest, I am just kind of a newbie on all of this. And it's not loading. So I'm thankful I preloaded my sister. Yes, From Farm is my sister. I already blocked naked cat. I hope she's joking. If I don't know if she's joking though. That's the worst part, is we're a little bit sarcastic. I guess we'll find out if she's joking or not. I have literally tried to reload this like 3 times so that I could see your guys' comments and do the things, and I apparently don't know what I'm doing. But that's okay, because it's the first time on a live. I'm hoping to kind of do this like every Friday night if I can, or every other. Maybe every Friday night. It's kind of a lot. So maybe every other Friday night, just to check in, see how everyone's doing. I hope she's not. Nope. Are you serious? What is that about? I'm so glad I figured out how to have you as a moderator, because a naked guy? Oh my gosh. The hives were kicking in before, and now they're really kicking in. Oh my gosh. Well, we were here to talk reselling and thrifting. If anybody wants to chime in at any point, I will definitely find you, Holly. I'll see if I can find you right now. My computer is not allowing me to. It says you were live 2 days ago. Were you live 2 days ago? All right. Well, I'm going to go subscribe to you. I appreciate you being here. I'm so glad I made my sister a mod. Well, this is interesting. This is, I don't know if this is exactly what I expected, but yeah, I'm going right now. I see, what do you got here? You got some turkeys? Are those ducks? And a cat. I'm subscribed. And a naked guy. I'm dying. This is not the way we expected it to go. And a dog. Okay, perfect. You know, I mean, that's what it is. You know, I was telling my sons, we were up and having dinner before this, and they were like, oh my gosh, Mom, you're going to go live. And of course, they have watched literally like millions of YouTubers, and they're like, oh my gosh, how many subscribers do you have? And I'm like, 7. And they're like, good job, Mom. But when I told them I was like going live, you know, there's a first time for everything, right? And I was trying to explain to them, and there's a lot of ways that kids can connect to that, right? They have, you know, there's a first time to be like in a middle school, or first time to be on a sports team, or, you know, your first band concert, all these different things. And so, you know, we were kind of relating that way. That I told them that I was a little bit nervous about doing my first live ever, and second live ever, first live in 2 years. You know, and it was a fun way to kind of connect with my boys, because they're like, what? They're used to watching like Mr. Beast or all these like super popular people, and, you know, they have millions of subscribers and they've been doing this for years. Like, I literally started this live sideways because I have no idea what I'm doing. Bunnies and guineas. Oh my gosh. I want a peacock. Yeah, they're beautiful. You have a peacock too, huh? I subscribed. We'll have to connect. Do you like doing your YouTube channel? Looks like you're doing pretty good if you got 1.86 subscribers, so that's awesome. I am going to have to ask my sister about the naked guy, because I'm not sure what happened there or how that came about. We're like 14 minutes in and we've talked about a naked guy, and I'm not really sure what else. I'm not really sure, but I appreciate anybody who comes in and checks in. You know what? I was thinking about the listing part. So I did want to do a listing, but the lighting was really weird last time, because the last time, like 2 years ago, yeah, we all need the story on the naked guy. I'm not really sure what that's about. And my listing area is way over there, and I couldn't figure out how to make the lighting work. So I do have I have some items sold. So here's the thing. Let's talk a little bit reselling and thrifting here. Although I do love, well, I don't love the naked guy chat, but I do love the animal chat. I love that you have animals. I I do have some sales here. So here, this morning before I left the house, I put 3 sales in the mailbox. When my husband got home, I sent him with an additional 3 sales to the post office. And since then, so my husband went to the post office at 4 o'clock. And since then, I have 6 additional sales, and that's what's sitting here. So that's really awesome. I'm super excited about that. I was just going to share a few of the sales that I do have. So that's 14 today. 3 this morning, 3 with my husband who went to the post office, and I have 8. I have 8 sales since then, which was 4 o'clock. So yeah, I have 14 sales today. So I was going to show you guys a couple of them in between the Naked Man chat, I guess, which I will tell you is not part of the plan. And I was just going to share with you guys, because this is going to go onto the YouTube channel later for other people to kind of check in. And I have a couple sales that I'll go through really quick here. Yeah, and you know what? 6 of these are Poshmark. So I'm really surprised by that. I don't know what happened, but Poshmark like kicked me in, and so here I am. I have a bunch of sales. So I wrote down all of the different stuff because I want to get a little bit of thrifting and reselling in here. I love connecting with you guys. But you know what? These are figs. This was on one of my last haul videos. These are figs scrub pants. These took like 3 weeks to sell. They sold for $22. I got them at the bins minus fees. They sold for $22 plus shipping. So you can see the tag. Can I see the tag? You bet you can. Meow. Here they are. So I sold these figs. Can you see that? There it is. Figs. Figs. These are like medical scrubs. Really pretty color, this light blue. I picked them up at the bins. The size was an extra small tall. So the only reason I really picked them up is because of the tall part, because extra small is a very specific size. So extra small is usually a little bit on the lesser side of sizing as far as I'm concerned. But so they bought them for $22 plus ship minus my cost and my fees. I made $16.60 on these. And literally, since they sold on Poshmark, I put it in this, it's called a Tyvek envelope. All of Poshmark's sales, as long as they are 5 pounds or less, can go in any priority mail box, bag, whatever you have. So literally, that's all I'm going to do is I'm going to throw this in there. And I'm going to put my business card in there. I got these cute little business cards. And I'm going to seal this up, and it's going to be ready to go to the post office tomorrow. I mean, I can't even believe how Poshmark somehow out of nowhere went literally crazy. I can't even believe. 6, after the 6 I already shipped today, I have 6 Poshmark and 2 eBay. So that's actually great. 14 sales today. You know, I know people have been complaining about sales, and which I get. I mean, selling on eBay, Poshmark, whatever, it's always a roller coaster. I put one of these cute little thank you tags on all of my things. So away we go. It's all set. Can you do coupons on Poshmark? Geez, as far as I know, you can't. No. You can send offers on Poshmark. So if someone likes your item or bundles your item, you can make offers to them, but I don't know of any way to send a coupon. See those, the thank you stickers. Yeah. Yeah, thank you for following. That's really awesome. I also sold these, and you know what? I'm very happy that it sold. But this took a long time to sell, you guys. Madewell, size 26 skinny jean. It sold for $15 minus fees. My profit is like $10 on these. Here's Madewell is a fantastic brand if you are, but I would say the jeans are a little bit harder of a sell in Madewell. I would stick to tops, sweaters especially. And this was a size 26, which is kind of small. So I do think that's why this took a super long time to sell, but I'm really thankful that it's moving today. So again, I'm just literally sticking it in. This is a Poshmark sale, which is awesome. I am sticking my little business card in there. Boop, away we go. And these will, actually I'm gonna have too much to put in the mailbox tomorrow, which is a blessing I'm super thankful for. But I'll have to go to the post office in the morning. You guys have a Saturday post office? My post office on a Saturday is only open for like 1.5 hours, which I don't blame them. Like, I wouldn't want to be there on a Saturday either. So that's okay. But I have to really get there on a very, you know, specific time frame, because otherwise they will be gone. So that's 2 of the items so far. Twins, yeah, no. We're not twins, but we do look a lot alike. And if you watch either of our videos, yeah, we look a ton alike. Here we go with another sale here. This is Athleta. Great sale, but it took forever. And again, this was a size small. Fuzzy. This is a size small. It sold for $14 plus shipping. So my earnings was $9. Athleta, if you don't know this brand, it's a great brand. I think what took a longer time for this to sell is, oh, it's a size medium. Did I know that? Oh yeah, I'm sorry. You know what? I think this was a style thing. This is like one of those skirts or skirts that has the capris connected to it. And I just think that style is not everybody's favorite, although I don't mind it myself. But I think that's what took it so long to sell. This is kind of a unique item. It's not like a regular legging, regular capri, anything like that. So I think that's why it took a long time to sell. But again, I'm thankful for it to sell today. So I'm putting my little thank you on there. And my little I was going to show you guys a couple things that I was going to try to list tonight. I can't do the actual listing right now because of my lighting, but I was going to show you guys a couple of the items that I was going to list. Porch pickup, Jen, super smart. Yes. Here's the thing that always happens to me is I always sign up for porch pickup, and then I put in all my numbers. I have like 2 USPS priority and 2 Ground Advantage, and then I sell something overnight. And for a while I had kind of a picky mail carrier, and they were like, well, you said 4 and it's 5. And I was like, I don't know, I'm sorry. So I go to the post office every day. Basically, if it doesn't fit in my mailbox, I end up going to the post office every day, because I just felt bad. Because if I had an overnight sale, which a lot of times I do, like I wake up and I'm like, oh, nice, I sold something. And I don't know. And I don't know the rules. Maybe he was just following the rules that if it said 4 shipping, like 4 items you were shipping, maybe it had to be 4 items in the thing, like in the pickup. So I don't exactly know how that part works. I love that you use the porch pickup, because that's amazing. That makes the most sense. Saves you time, saves you energy. You're not driving somewhere. Like, that is super smart. I'm all about it. I actually still have a couple actually really awesome sales. So again, this is like 8. I can't even believe I sold more this afternoon than I did this morning. Oh, now it finally loaded that I can see everyone's comments and who was here. You guys, I appreciate you guys so much. I have a couple more sales, and if you guys want to see what I'm about to list tonight, I'll show you guys what's going on. Yeah, my sister and I were not twins. Actually, there's a third one. I don't know where she's at, but there's 3 of us sisters. And if we're all in sweatpants and messy hair buns, like, we all look the same. We sound the same. We laugh the same. Easily could be triplets. So, you know. Oh, I love that your carrier is so awesome. And like I said, I'm not trying to be mean. I don't know if he is trying to follow the rules, and maybe that's the case. I just don't know if when I sign up for the pickup that it says 4 and then overnight I get a sale, and you know, he wasn't sure, and you know, no big deal. Lucky for me, in a very, very small town in rural Wisconsin, my post office is 2 miles away. I have one of those like rinky-dink post offices. So I'm lucky that way. Maybe people are getting their tax returns. That could be because there was like a sudden burst of sales today, and I'm obviously very thankful for that. I'm showing you guys some of the items that I'm selling. 14 sales for the day is always awesome. I have this item. It's really hard to see. There it is, right here. It says chocolate preppy. Yeah. And it's a linen item. So some of my items, this is how I run my life, you guys. Some of my items are packaged like they should, and some of them aren't, unfortunately. So this one is ready to go. It's a linen. You can kind of tell by the look on the linens are really in right now with spring, going into summer, lightweight, gauzy, all those different key words and terms. This sold today. This sold like 2 hours ago. $25 plus shipping. I can't show you the whole item. The brand is Chocolate Preppy. This is a linen burnout top. I got it at the Goodwill bins for 50 cents. So I sold it for $25 plus ship, minus my cost and fees. I made $19.50 on this linen gauzy top. So I am going to just pop it in. So if I don't have priority mail, this is one of my poly mailers. I love getting different poly mailers. I can't even lie. Depending on the season, you know, what's going on, I order different. Where's one of my, here, I got a spring one. Let me show you. I just love, I don't know. It's kind of a lame, look at this one for spring. Oh my gosh. I'm like one of those lame people who buys these cute little, I have all kinds of different colors and styles of poly mailers. I just love, I hope that in some odd way, someone gets their package and is like, oh, look how cute this is. And they love it as much as me. Maybe they don't. I don't know. But this is what this item is going to be going into. So I'm going to pop it right in there. Super easy. eBay and Poshmark shipping is not the same. So if you have any questions on shipping, you know, let me know, because it's, you know, they're 2 different things, and the way that you ship on eBay and Poshmark is different. So those are my 2 primary ways to resell online, are eBay and Poshmark. And yes, the shipping is just not the same. So this was an eBay sale. Got to be in this really cute. I love the word cute. It's all snow outside. It's all, well, actually it melted. Our snow melted. We're in Wisconsin, so I get it. Our snow melted though, and it kind of rained. Yes, 14 sales today. 14 sales today. If you missed it, second sister's here. Yep. If you missed it, I sold 3 orders I got in the mailbox before I left the house. 3 orders to my husband to go to the post office this afternoon. And now I'm shipping 8 more items. So that is a super productive day for me. 14 sales. I cannot complain. Side Hustle Thrift is my other sister. My sisters are here. Yay. Hello, sisters. Yes, my sisters are here. Side Hustle Thrift is my other sister. Holly has a farm with a bunch of animals, and she's been in here with us. Also, Jen, my girl Jen is here. So sweet. I love that girl. She's here. We've had a lot of different pop-ins, including a naked man. We'll have to, or a naked guy. I'll have to understand who or what happened with this naked guy situation. I don't know the full details, and I'm not really paying attention enough to know what is going on. I feel like this is going to be one of those like memories that I'm going to talk about for years, that my first YouTube live, some kind of inappropriate thing tried to happen. I don't know what happened. I don't know. I think I had 4. Good. You had 0. Well, sometimes it'd be like that. I think you don't, you only have a couple items listed. Look at the hives are going real strong. They're actually a little bit down. I think when there was a comment about some kind of inappropriateness, they got real red, and now they've gone down a little bit. Up to 2 naked guys. Our snow melted as well. It was 60 degrees today. Yeah. Jen, where are you again? Because you must be somewhere near us, I feel like, because it was 55 today, and then it got real windy. Everything was blowing all around. I drove home from I drove home this afternoon, and there was like garbage cans everywhere. I ran over a bunch of garbage. Indiana. That makes sense. We're like kind of Midwestern sisters here. I can completely, I always like look at like when it comes through like Chicago and stuff, Indiana always gets hit after that. So, we're kind of like on the same vibe. And it's like everything is mushy, squishy, dirty, dirt, wet, puddles. Canada? I didn't know that's where you were. The wind, it was seriously terrible. All right, you guys, I have a couple more things while we're just like perusing around, hanging out. I appreciate you guys being here. This was another awesome sale I want to share with you. Brunello Cucinelli. Brunello Cucinelli. No, not in, I don't know. Ontario. Yeah, we're a little far, but I mean, Florida would be a lot farther. I think I'm kind of close. Look how gorgeous this is. Brunello Cucinelli, which is a designer brand. I sold this today. To be honest, this is one of those sales where I had multiple people like sending in offers. Like I had quite a few like lowball offers and people kind of negotiating with me, and someone came in and scooped it up, and that was awesome. So I sold this Brunello Cucinelli for $34 plus shipping. It's really, really pretty. It's a designer brand. I paid $3.99 for this. And after my fees of $6.80, my profit is $23.21 on this cute little designer tank top. So I paid $3.99, and my profit after fees and cost is $23.21. I feel like that's a great, I'm actually going to put this in one of my other, that is a great flip for me. $3.99, and then I made $23.21. What's that return on investment as far as that's like almost a 600%, right? I turned $4 into $23.21 of profit. That's after fees and costs. So that's a great sale, and my first time ever finding that brand. So $23.21. So I'm gonna throw this into my thing. I'm gonna do a few more. If anybody has any questions or thoughts about reselling, you know, I had a really hard bundle offer today. I still don't really know how to respond to that. I was really excited to have someone put a bunch of stuff in their bundle on Poshmark. And it was like, oh, this is exciting. Oh, adding. And then I got this really low offer. And I was honestly, you know, I was a little sad because I was like, oh, you know, you guys want to know what happened? The bundle offer, and I appreciate all offers, so I don't want to sound negative. I don't like to sound negative. I don't want that vibe at all. But it was just lower than I really expected. So it was a bundle on Poshmark. It had 8 items. And the cost, like after your bundle discount, was $155 for 8 items, which doesn't seem like unreasonable. And they offered $40, which seemed a little low. I mean, $155 for 8 items, and then to offer $40. I don't know what to do. You know, I want to be reasonable, and I want to work with this person, and of course I want the sale. But going from that to this, I was like, oh geez, where do I even go in the middle? And you know, I do love offers on my items, but sometimes, you know, it can be kind of stressful. Trying to balance the negotiation part for me can be difficult. So I'm not sure. You guys chime in. What should I do? 8 items. The bundle was 8 items, and the cost after my initial bundle discount was $155. And they offered $40 for the bundle. What do I do? How do I respond to that? You guys let me know. My kids love these scenarios when I tell them. Like the other day we were going somewhere and I was like, oh, I just got an offer on an item. And I told them, like, my item was $70 and somebody offered $40. And what would you do? And my sons always love like commenting like, oh, you should do this. You should offer $62.50. You know, they love chiming in. And it's always good to have another perspective. Counter that offer. Yeah, the offer is quite, I don't know. I just felt like it was like really low. I don't know. Yeah. Yeah, after the fees and stuff, yeah, I think it was a pretty drastic offer, if I will be honest. I'm not sure. I'm willing to negotiate always, and as any reseller should be willing to negotiate. But $155 to $40, I don't know. That was a little rough. That came in this afternoon as well. Good to meet you, Holly. So thank you so much for being here. I subscribed, so we'll talk soon. I have a couple more that I'll ship here. If you are just coming in, I had 3 orders this morning, 3 orders this afternoon, and I am shipping 8 orders now. So I had 14 orders on the day. I'm just finishing the shipping so I can get it out in the morning. I would come in account, I have cost-wise into them, but I'm always willing to take less if they are older items. 100%, Jen, totally valid. And that's kind of how I was, like, the 8 items, I was like, oh, okay, this is a little bit older. I'm willing to take, like, $10 for this. So I was kind of adding that up, and I definitely think that will be part of my strategy. It's like, some of these are old. There was one thing that was, like, really nice and new, and I can't even remember. I could probably pull it up, but yeah, I will definitely use that strategy as far as like how to negotiate each item. Oh, what would I really take? Like if someone only offered me this amount for just one item, what would I take for that? And then add those up. 8 items, you know, I don't know, they offered 40. Maybe I'd come back with 90, 100. If I know a couple of those were things that I was willing to let go for a little bit less. So maybe that'll be on one of my next videos. I have a banger update. I have a video completely, it's the primary part. It's just about the drama of the auction. I did an auction on a really awesome item, and I did a very like 12-minute, a very short 12-minute video on what happened with that awesome. It was an awesome sale. It was awesome find, awesome sale, but there was a lot of drama that went with it. Oh my gosh, you guys. Jeez. I wonder if these hives ever go away, huh? It was a really awesome item. The auction was fun. I'm glad it sold, all the things, but there was a lot of drama with it. Jen, you're very smart. That's great. Do you want to tag any? Do you have a YouTube or an eBay store or anything? Yeah. Oh my gosh. I think the video is actually kind of funny. I don't usually pat myself on the back at all, but I think it's kind of funny because the whole thing was like a whole event. Like I should have like a TV show for this auction because it was so dramatic. It was like just this crazy thing. So here's one of my other YouTube Poshmark sales. I got one left. I sold this brand new item. It's Avenue. Avenue is a plus size brand. If you follow my page, you know that I like selling plus size items. It has this like really cute animal print. I sold it for $21 plus ship. After all was said and done, I made $12 profit, which isn't terrible. It's not fantastic, but it's not bad. You know, my bread and butter profit for my items, between $15 and $20 profit after fees and cost of goods, is always a great place for me to be. A lot of people, in my opinion, a lot of resellers, you know, that's a bread and butter for us, is $15 to $20 in profit for one item. So I'm not mad about that. I got one more here. The brand was a little bit interesting, and it actually, the solds are really good. It is, let's see if I can get it. It's AY exclamation point, GUEY exclamation point. And it says like made in Mexico, so I think that maybe stands for something. Yes, that is the brand, and I picked it up at the bins because I just love this color, and I loved, look at all this, like it kind of gave me a boho feel. Look at all that bright color with this pretty bird on the front. This took about 2 months to sell at the bins. Just a really pretty detail, the colors, the brightness for spring. And this was actually a great sale. I got it at the bins, and it sold for $20 plus shipping. And I just thought it was really pretty. So my cost at the bins was 50 cents minus fees. I made $15 profit on this, and that's right in my bread and butter range. Yeah, and if you look up the comps on this, and Stephanie from Farm put in the way it was spelled, I was surprised. If you find this brand and it has like a tiger print or all these different animal prints, the solds are actually really good. And maybe because it's just so bright and beautiful. Like I said, I picked it up the bins. I just thought it was pretty. Look at that. Y'all, this should not go into a landfill. This is way too pretty for that. So I'm really happy. Pretty quick turnaround time. $15 in profit. I'm going to throw it in my poly mailer here. And then my 8 items for this afternoon are shipped. And these will not fit in my mailbox. So I will have to go to the post office in the morning and get all of those shipped. And, you know, as far as the reseller thing, I do think the faster that you are able to get your items in the mail, and I get it, like we all have lives, we can't ship everything the second it sells. I completely get that and agree with that. However, if you have the opportunity to, you know, get your shipping done a little bit faster. I do feel like that's helping me with maybe my algorithm, like eBay or Poshmark. Like the faster you ship things, you're basically telling them like, yes, I have this item and I'm going to ship it to my customer. I do feel like that's helping. And I think maybe today is a perfect example of that, because like I said, when I left this morning, I did 3. This afternoon, I did 3. My husband brought it to the post office, and now I'm doing 8 more. So I think that's basically telling Poshmark, eBay, whoever, that, hey, I have these items, I'm ready to sell, I'm going to get it to the customer quickly, and I'm willing to do the work to get them in the mail. Maybe. Well, you guys, I don't have anything else. We've been here for 45 minutes. If anybody else has any questions, thoughts, comments, I am happy to answer them. I had a whole list of things I thought I would maybe address if anybody had any questions, but let me know. Maybe we can meet again on another Friday, next Friday, or maybe like an every other Friday thing. Anything you guys want to talk about, I am open. I'm glad I'm the right way, because when we started this, I was sideways. So y'all let me know. Otherwise, I'm going to probably head out here soon. You guys are probably bored of hearing me talk. Jen, I appreciate you so much. Thank you for supporting the page. My sisters, Steph and Chris, thank you so much. My mama chimed in. Naked guy, whatever. I don't know. I can't wait to hear that story. But I don't really see any more comments. I'm thankful for you guys being here. Thanks for checking in. Liking and subscribe. And I'm going to be posting that video about that auction in the next day or 2. It's ready to go, so I can post it tomorrow. It was a fun one. It was exciting. Just kind of drama filled. So I love y'all. Thank you guys for being here. And I'm gonna chime out for now. I'm gonna go do some listing before I have to go to bed. Thank you guys for being here. Bye-bye.